Welcome back to another episode of Sweet Cards, Dude, presented by Houston Card Exchange. On today's episode, we are joined by none other than San Diego's finest and America's finest breakers, B from OnTopps.
Hey, baby boy.
Let's do it, baby.
Hey, there's the voice. Now let's see the face. Drop it on us, Brent. There he is.
Yep.
Man, the
What
myth,
up,
the legend.
What up?
How y'all doing?
Hey, how y'all doing today?
Doing good.
It's a beautiful Sunday, and so
Yeah.
can't ask for more.
Stroh swept the Orioles. What's up with that, man? My heart was torn.
Hey, the
I was
Stros are
Yankees.
coming back, man. They look a little.
We won't admit it.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it, Brent.
I know.
Don't. It's
I
not
know.
happening. We already gave up on them, bro. So
Yeah.
I haven't
good.
You
given
got
up.
to check out
Pitching,
early
pitching.
than later on, you know.
Nah, man. We've watched every
Especially
game. To be
playoffs.
honest with you, we had season tickets since 16, or no, 16 because 15 we came back. But no, dude, it's been hard to be honest with you, this pitching. But I think everybody's going to be. This is going to be the new norm. You're going to lose pitching, but
Yeah,
what's up, man? How's it going, B?
Nothing much, bro. You know, just another day, another grind.
Hey, so what's up, man? So here we are today with B, man. So let's start it off, man. So how did you get into breaking, B? I met you through your hit when you hit a hit on that show that me and Brent watched. It was like weekly hits, and y'all were screaming, bro. And I was like, oh, this dude seems intense. I got to go mess with him. So I missed the early days of B. So where did you come from, man?
Pretty much how it started originally was Josh, who's my business partner. I've known him since high school. He's been my best friend for, since I'd say.
Where's he at? With you right now, or he's up there?
He's here.
Just put him on. Bring him on. Let's see his face.
He's not.
Oh, okay. I got you.
He's not at the office, but yeah.
I've seen that on packages for a while now, so it'd be nice to put a face to that one too.
So whenever you get a package, you see his name.
Hell yeah.
And then everyone wonders, like, who the hell is Josh?
The
Like,
man in the back.
Yeah. So pretty much how it started was like, he was collecting for a few years, and then he kind of started off selling on Twitter, like singles and stuff. And he would always tell me about like sport cards. I'm like, sport cards? What the hell is that?
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, people collect that? It's like, there's money in that. And then one thing led to another. I pretty much was jobless for like a year. And then he kept telling me about breaks. I'm like, he's always talking about spending money in breaks. I'm like, what the hell is breaks? So, like whenever you explain to someone what a break is, you're like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah. Until I actually saw it, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, this makes sense. So, and then like instantly, like what everyone thinks, like, man, I could do that.
Oh yeah. And
then that's pretty much how it started. We started off as like singles on Whatnot, and then gradually worked our way into breaks.
Look at that. What, 30K now, huh, man?
32K.
Hey, don't short me, baby.
Bro.
Don't short me. That's
how
dope, bro.
How long have OnTopps been? How long have y'all been breaking?
For about 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Badass.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Tizzy was telling us that like he kind of started off with y'all when you all were like, I guess at your cousin's house or someone's house.
Yeah,
so in the living rooms.
No, so that was my apartment. So originally we started off in my bedroom, and then we outgrew my bedroom, and then I went into the living room. But at the time I was living in a one bedroom with my older brother, so we'd like split.
Been there.
Parts of the apartment, and then eventually the living room overtook. And
that's cool. How quickly did it progress from like when you started until you started having to kind of like move locations? And I don't mean to put you on the spot, you know what I'm saying? I'm just where the conversation goes.
That's what B, man. I'm always, you know what I'm saying, the bottom line. That's the kind of we always at. So he's intrigued by y'all, man. And you have 2 years, dude. Look at you, dude. Come on.
For sure, yeah. It was about a year before we actually started making moves, going outside the apartment. For the longest time, I was convincing Josh to quit his job because he just graduated from SF State.
Hey,
got his first 9-to-5 job, and then while he was doing that, I was like really like grinding like overnights. Like I would be on from like 10 p.m. to like 6 a.m. just filling one fucking.
What were your rooms looking like then? Like how many people were like 30, 100? Because I get there some nights, dude. You're
small,
fucking
man.
packed.
Yeah, no, we started pretty small, so it's like, I mean, I'd say like on average, man, we had like 10 viewers. I
Yeah.
had 10 viewers, but it's like, at those late nights where you're filling one break, you build a lot of friendships and get a lot of.
No, your personality, dude. Give you a little flowers, dude. You people come in there, dude. You remember, dude, just the amount of people. I sit back and I just watch you. Every other person that's coming in there, you're giving them something that you remember. So I think it's that touch, dude. It's I'm down, right? People getting bitchy and they get mad, they don't hit, but I think the atmosphere, right? And you keep it pretty dope in there. Just to drop that in there. Though.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I just try to keep it positive, bro.
Nah, most def. You got my son banging freaking Wookiee every day in my house now, man. Here in the background, dude. It was a whole playlist.
I feel like music plays a bigger role when, like,
most def.
It's like you go into a stream and they're playing country. It's like, bro, I'm not trying to.
They're dead, and those guys are kind of at. Let's chop it up real quick. Be honest, man. Like you get in there, some of them rooms, and these dudes are like on their phone looking down, and then when it dings, dude, that interaction, the small things of that, dude. I don't know. Then you watch that one dude that he has like a red beard, dude. I just get in those. I don't ever want to try. It's like they'll have 1,000 people in these rooms, and they're like 2,000. It's the football. I don't ever get in them, but dude, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I can't just throw 2K at that like that. That's wild to me.
Yeah, it gets crazy, bro.
It's a casino, bro.
It really is. You're at the table. Like honestly, that's how me and Am look at it. We can't go to. It started like 2020 slowly. And through Facebook, and then we were in this one room and just kind of like, and then whatnot, they kept pushing it on me, and I was like, nah. Then personality took over, bro. Yeah. And then there we are chasing Cosmic with B, bro, just killing Cosmic, bro. I was chasing for planets.
Yeah, Cosmic was good to us, man. We had a lot of product hits.
I'm hoping it's coming back, dude. I forgot. I think it was someone was telling me, and dude, I love the Planetary Pursuit. That's like my favorite card. Like
that's the coolest thing they did.
For real, and to kill, but it's gonna go to basketball. And so that could even be crazier.
That's gonna be real crazy.
So that's what Topps is doing right now. So they're pushing all these big names, dude. I saw today they mentioned something about Allen and Ginter, and they had talked about not bringing back Allen and Ginter. So I don't understand what they're doing. They might be just saying this shit to get people to freaking buy
to see how they react and stuff. But I think Cosmic's coming back. I saw a little Easter egg. I went on to, I think it was the Brooklyn collection, and then it showed like a description of what the exclusive.
So Cosmic is coming back?
Yeah, so Cosmic should be coming back 2020.
Oh man, I was kind of worried. I was watching these prices on hobbies, dude, like overnight.
That's crazy.
Jump up, but yeah, get us back on topic, Brent. Get us back, man. We'll go off.
So what are some of the biggest challenges you face in running like a breaking business or just any business in general? I mean,
yeah, I think the biggest obstacle in this industry, I would probably say, is just getting product for a good price, and getting it for large quantities. I mean, the way we run our business is, I mean, we start everything at $1. So there's breaks where
you're wild for that, bro. You're wild on that sometimes, dude.
So it's like, we work on slim margins, but move in mass quantities.
That's how you do it. Walmart.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's dope. It works.
Stack them
I
high.
use that mentality with the cards I hit with y'all. I got a dude told me one time when I was killing the market because I wasn't selling my cards for enough, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like if I make $5, $20, give it to me right now.
Yeah, which is why you get like other streamers pissed because like you're starting stuff at $1 and you're kind of cutting them, but it's like
player, get out the game, bro. That's how I feel, man.
Yeah,
doing something
not
right
for everyone. It's like
no. That's why I be telling you some nights it's a Thursday, B, chill out. You be like, I'm down. I'll grab a couple.
Just get carried away, because
most def.
I enjoy, doing like big breaks, going big,
Yeah.
But,
some of these crazy ones,
yeah.
Y'all wild, dude. These tier 1 tables. I'm like, what the fuck? But I enjoy it, to be honest with you. So I appreciate all that.
Yeah, we just try to keep it spiced up, I feel like it gets pretty stale.
Yeah. So what's like one of the most memorable or like rare cards that you've pulled since
this month, man? These dudes kill, dude. Like,
I mean, is there too many? I mean, is there just
nah,
too
Brent,
many?
there's a lot. It's so like my personal favorite is when he pulled that 3 that I'm Orioles,
triple,
right? So
the triple.
It'll be when Jackson was just coming out. He had Gunner on there, Jackson and Adley, dude.
Yeah, that was a big card at the time. I think I'd have to go with that one.
Nah, dude, be real. Don't. You've had some dope ones, man. Wait, what you got?
Honest, not. It's probably that one or it's one of the cosmic hits. It'd have to be the taco fractors. I mean, the fact
That's
that
what
we
I'm
hit
saying.
2 gunner taco fractors and there's only 5 of them out there.
That's what I'm. That's
Yeah.
that's the
Like
price
that's
point
harder
right
than
there.
hitting any super fractor out there, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
For sure, for sure. I
Yeah,
think that's where we saw you. It was on that top 10, and y'all were screaming, and it grabbed me, man. And then we
Yeah.
sat in there for a little bit, and then you just interacting with you, dude. That was it. But that was
Yeah.
hard.
Do
Yeah,
you?
I would say the most memorable though, it would have to be the first ever one-on-one I pulled for someone.
Yeah.
It was a Ken Griffey out of Pro Debut.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
What we used to run back in the day, something cheap.
Mhm.
And
Shit.
it was a black border 1-of-1. I didn't even know it was a 1-on-1 until I flipped it. And I was like, holy shit, it's my first ever 1-on-1. It was a
Man.
Ken Griffey
That's
kid,
dope.
which is pretty
Man.
dope.
Hell yeah.
Do you collect, or do you have a PC that you've started since you've
Yeah.
gotten into it?
Yeah, so I'm very selective with my collecting. That right now I pretty much just collect. I'd say Tatis, and there's a few other players. I'm starting to get into Jackson Merrill whenever he starts getting some more rookie cards. But
Mhm.
for the most part, I have a nice Tatis collection, especially with Chrome Black. Trying to
Nice.
have a good majority of the rainbow done.
That's dope.
That's cool, man.
What do you think of all this first? I know you don't we don't want too much Bowman, and I love that about you, but the new rookie, right? The first, and then the next year it's like nothing, and then when he comes up it's the rookie. It's like
Exactly.
selling that extra spot, huh? How do y'all feel about that?
Honestly, man,
The first is almost better than the rookie at times, I feel.
yeah, to an
If you
extent,
get the right
because
one.
a lot of the times you don't see a lot of those first players don't even make it to the big leagues.
Yeah.
Right.
man.
So it's like
Dude,
it's for
you
them
get them
to a
autos,
rookie
$5
card is pretty
autos.
big,
Yeah, for sure
know.
though. But
So I mean, first wise, I obviously the first cards will always rule
Yeah.
over rookies, just because that's their first ever card.
But like you said, it's more like a base, more like just chrome. There's a few, but yeah, no. So you're not connecting Cruz, man. You're not stacking O'Neal.
Nah, not really.
Boy, been hyping everybody to stack this dude, and then he ain't even touching him, man. It hurt my heart right then.
O'Neal Cruz?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I
don't
got
save yourself now. Don't save yourself now, family.
No. I'll go grab it right now.
Just fucking with you.
No, yeah,
I was giving you a hard time.
I grabbed the gold PSA 10 of his Chrome Black auto, and I snagged that at a deal for like $200 on eBay.
2024 or 2023?
2022 is rookie, or 2022
Oh,
is rookie year.
that was the more black and then outline. So that was the little gold, little accents. It's pretty dope.
So even can I ask you another question really quickly? But and so in the time that since y'all started, is the industry changed? Like is it changed like over, would you say 2.5 years? I think you said.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more competitive apps, I would say, but it feels like on Whatnot there's not as much competition, because at the time when we started on Whatnot, I mean, you had some big baseball streamers that were streaming at the time, so working your
you
way
got to
up.
be at the top on this, honestly.
Yeah,
There's anybody that really does baseball like that. I would have to say honestly, we get in a bunch. We have a couple other ones, but honestly, for tops, nobody. The consistency, the amount of y'all are breaking, and some dudes they'll come out crazy and then you'll slowly taper off, and it's a couple smaller breaks. Y'all keep it up, dude. That's wild to me though.
Yeah, so yeah, it's not.
That's cool,
But
man.
for the most part, I mean, change wise, I feel like it's only gone up. The demand has gone up. So I feel like
eyes on y'all,
the growing hobby, Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're the second person that we've talked to as a breaker who said that like that's their real challenge is just getting product. Like, and so I mean, I don't know.
Do you think it's Fanatics? Let me get my conspiracy theory on. Do you think it's Fanatics funneling it through their app?
For sure,
right?
For sure. Yeah.
And no one's talking about it, right? But I feel that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it started with the pre-releases. They what they do on their app is they do like a day before actual release.
That's big.
Yeah, it's big. So it's like if no one on Whatnot's running pre-release, and people on the other app are running pre-release,
you're gonna be more inclined to run the other. Yeah,
it drives a lot of people to the other app. So it's like, whenever I get my stuff in early, I run it.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes with a lot of backlash because like a lot of people think like you're cutting the market, you're doing all this that, but in reality, it's like you're
bought
really
it.
actually helping
I can
me
sell
out.
whatever I want.
Keeping-
Yeah, right. You're
keeping
bringing
people
them
on the app.
eyes.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Most
But-
definitely. Would you ever get off Whatnot? Or would you like some of the other people where they're single stream, but they're strung on across on the multi-platinum? I think that aspect is kind of crazy too.
Yeah, I probably not, just because we started on Whatnot and
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
I feel you.
home.
I don't get on Fanatics not because of any reasoning, but it just I'm on there and just I'm creature of habit, right?
Yeah.
I think the
don't-
platform. I think the platform and just the ability to the way that it allows you to run everything, and then with the whole shipping side of everything, because shipping can be, man, that can be a booger if you don't have like something that can to actually kind of process those labels and stuff like that for you. Otherwise, it's just I don't know. You're
Back
going,
in the day,
going and making
y'all were
labels yourself and stuff.
Were y'all using thermal printers back then, or were y'all just
Yep.
single pack back then? Even then,
Yeah, even then.
they had to because you mount.
So, yeah. We back then we kind of we schemed it all out, planned it all
Hell
out.
yeah.
How many
Kind of-
items have y'all sold now? I haven't looked at your profile in a minute.
Items sold. I think we just hit. Let's see here.
I don't take advantage of this. I should be posting cards on there too, Brent.
On where? On Whatnot?
On Whatnot. I was told the other day that I should be posted on there, and I'm like, I never thought of it like that.
I'm gonna say about 155,000.
Wow.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
That's dope.
Yeah. Congratulations. I mean, just for real, dude. Like, I mean, to be able to do that and pull that off and stick with it, man, that's
the logistics of it.
For real. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it takes a lot on the back end too, which is why Josh takes care of the shipping department, and he keeps everything pretty knit.
Yeah, y'all keep a good. When did you start thinking that I need to bring other people on? Right? Was it just seeing other people break at different hours?
Yeah.
But you gotta.
And it's just once we took the leap into getting a lease on an office space, we're like, all right, now we gotta actually
capitalize.
make some moves. And I mean, the goal is to have multiple channels running throughout the day on different categories. 24/7 round clock.
You're doing it right now with baseball, though, killing it.
Yeah,
your group, bro. I like my dude at night, his interactions, dude, and things like that. But now you got a good crew, bro. EB during the day, everybody, and then Tizzy kind of has a little following now.
Yeah,
it's funny to me.
Got the new guy Jake, and he's been crushing it in the morning time, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, yeah, I mean, we got.
Oh, I haven't got on those. So there's a new dude.
Yeah, Jake. So he just started last week.
There you go.
Check Jake out.
What time does he come on?
So he starts Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I think 9 a.m. PST.
Your time?
Our time.
So about what 11, Brent, for us?
Yeah.
Right when I get to work, bro. I'm chilling now. But no, man. So what else we got, man? So what are the goals for OnTopps, man? What were we trying to get to, bub? We trying to get that shop so I can come out there and chill.
See, originally the shop was the plan, but we just signed a lease for bigger office space. So for
it's a smarter move, though.
What was that?
I said that's a smarter move. Me and Brand have been thinking of this whole move out, right? And trying to see if that plays out. But I think you said it's almost the amount that you have to see. It's so much cheaper for me and Brent. What was it, Brent? Like 36?
Yeah, for
about 36 a month, and that's like a 1,200 square foot warehouse.
Yeah,
that's the Texas to Cali. That's the difference. Yeah.
I mean, just gotta take that leap,
But the weather, dude, you don't want to see this nasty ass breathing air, water in the air, dude, down here.
Yeah,
which is
why I don't ever see myself leaving San Diego, which is
I wouldn't.
Why we signed that lease for the new office space. But
it's cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, future goals, it would definitely have to be
the football channel.
The football channel.
Are we ever going to see that?
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm not gonna put an exact date on it, but I'm gonna say within a month for sure.
So we're the season.
Yeah, before the season starts for sure.
What are you gonna break? Panini?
Yeah, Panini for
you have to.
Until Fanatics, you know how their monopoly is.
2025. You got to wait till January. So I was gonna wonder how that was gonna play out, but then it's gonna be a free for all. I think, right? There isn't really anybody signed a contract just yet, so you're gonna see Leaf put out product 2025. I feel. Yeah. Some of these people that are just wild, it's kind of interesting. Me and Brent read about that a while back, where it was cheaper just to what was it, Brent? Cheaper to keep the case open but postpone it than it was to pay the $50 million that they wanted.
Yeah,
So I think they paid
that's
like
what it was.
19. I think it was like 19 million they paid to
For the
postpone it to
licensing?
2025. So it ends. Yeah, dude. I'll send you a link on there.
Because there was like
So they
there
end
was
up
like a
saving
cease
was
and
like
desist and there was like
$31
a
million
cease and desist
dollars.
and all that stuff. I
Wow.
think.
Yeah,
part
they
of
were trying
that.
to shut them down, and then so they could swing it over this year. And it just didn't happen, and they end up realizing they could just pay what 19, and it ended up pocketing like 31 million on the deal, on not having to fully let it go. So that's a lot of product loss, man.
Yeah.
So B, what advice would you give someone looking to start their own business in the hobby?
Best thing I can say is just consistency, man. If it's
Yeah.
breaking or streaming or singles, is just getting on this on at the exact time that you always get on at, and consistently.
Yeah, like TV, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just like
Yep.
TV. I mean, like, I'm sure a lot of you guys, whenever you guys hop on the app, it's like whenever you hop on at that time, you expect that streamer to be there, and
Yeah.
chances are you go in there. So I mean, you take that away and you start getting dodgy, and you're there some nights you're not there. Eventually you lose that following.
Yeah, you get one guy that's in there that's starting to learn more about the hobby and collecting and stuff like that by being in those rooms, and then you're not there, and then all of a sudden they go in some other trash person's room, and then they get like I ain't doing this anymore, and you never see him again. So I mean, it's how it goes. But that's cool, man. Are there any upcoming special like events or projects that you're kind of excited about for OnTopps or for the hobby or for just for you in general?
We got nationals coming, which is pretty excited for that.
That's cool, man. Have you been to nationals before?
Yeah, so I went last year solo, and that was good. I actually got to meet some of the people that I met on the stream at nationals.
Nice.
And
we'll be there.
Cool. Yeah, you guys are gonna be there.
We'll be down there. I want to go to a Cleveland game. I want to go to one of the nights.
Oh yeah, dude, go. I'm down. Yeah, we're gonna be there for the whole week, hopefully, and then yeah.
Yeah, we started at the week. Now we're down to what, Thursday, Brent? I think we'll be out there Thursday.
Thursday or Friday, yeah.
You're going one on the 20th, I think, or 21st, you said?
I think 22nd, which is the Monday or Tuesday, and then we leave Sunday that week.
Is there a lot to, I mean, I've heard it's like huge. And so like, there's there's like corporate kind of presence there as well too. And so you have like collectors, and then you have like all the businesses.
Exactly. You got like the top guys like PSA there, like, got the big breaker channels, some of the big card shops out there. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I feel like, I mean, if you've been to a card show, it's pretty much just a card show times 4.
Times 4, yeah.
Just a lot of people in there, I mean.
Well, I've been to in my previous career. I used to go to these conferences like all the time, and so like it's the whole networking side of it is kind of cool, and so that's kind of what I'm excited about, is just get out there and kind of be able to, I don't know, just meet other people that are in the hobby or other people that are trying to do something in the hobby, and so that's what I'm excited about, to go out there and do. But
yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of connecting to do out there. There's a lot of booths and a lot of, I mean, pretty much every big name that you can think of is going to be there. So, I mean, it's good. And then
we looked at getting those 300. They're like $300. And Brent saw it. He's in with like comes with other shit and like a 19 autographs and something, right, Brent?
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I don't even know. Like, if the lines are going to be so long for autographs. Like, if we didn't show up like earlier in the week to kind of be able to take advantage of that, I don't necessarily know if we
might, bro. They have Cal Ripken. I want Cal and Manny. That's all I give a shit about. I want Manny. I told you, Manny's one of my favorite players, right? My favorite play, I had to show this dude. Do you remember whenever he cut Johnny Damon off? I don't know if you remember that. It's a play in the outfield. Manny came all the way across, and Damon was going to throw it. Manny just snags it and falls to the ground and throws it in it's just a crazy play. It's Manny being Manny play, but I have to show you later. But anyways, I want that autograph, and I want a Ripken.
Cal Ripken. Oh yeah.
I got a couple that I got out of not tier 1, but what was it? Pristine. Nice. And a couple, it was a 15 in their auto. But
yeah. So
I would like to have them.
What's your favorite product to rip?
Personally?
Yeah.
Sapphire Cosmic. Sapphire Cosmic, tier 1 Amber likes the gold, but I so I try to sell these, right? So I don't see the return on tier 1 like you do. You're gonna hit, but dude, I've gotten so many autos out of tier 1 for like $5 cards. You know what I mean? And we got our ass ate. We bought a couple at one of our big shows, TriStar down here, and just I can't see the return on the investment, right? That's what I look at this as, and I used to be really big into flipping shoes, so like that's where the whole drive, sell it here, boom, boom, boom. I'm like top 10 on GOAT, top 10% of sales on there, but then the margin shrunk, and you couldn't do it. So I take that same mentality into this. I'll go in there and have the patience to get 1 or 2 teams. I'm over there competing with AM. She's dropping freaking 15 teams and sponsoring breaks, bro. So I'm like, I have to counter that into my overall. But dude, Sapphire for person to not get rid of. Bob Ross, we have some crazy Bob Ross that I just won't let go. And Sapphire, dude, those cards. Just Sapphire, if you I give me an orange. I know it's 75, but if I give me an orange or a purple, those are like my favorite. I haven't seen. Have you seen any of those 1-of-1s? They have a 1-of-1. Sapphire. It has a weird name. They call it some other.
Yeah,
what is it? I've
something.
never seen one.
Really?
And this gets me on my conspiracy theory shit, right? I really think these people are pocketing planets. I really think these people are pocketing like true IVs, because you don't see the IV autos as much as you should. And I get in these breaks when they're breaking like cases, and I see like 90% you get a yellows, that teal. Like, I'm like, okay, where's this shit really coming, bro? I want to. And then the push on Sapphire, how it wasn't going to sell so many, and now we're still breaking fucking. I'm sorry, 2023. I got off topic, but I Topps is up. Fanatics is playing with people, man.
They are, bro. I mean, look at what were the plan? The Plutos for Cosmic. I mean, you just saw one seller upload like damn near every player.
3 cards, and they were 4K each, and 2 of them are the ones I need, and I want the Adley. I think I have 6. And like the last ones, it's like 10K for the 3. I'm like, I ain't doing it.
That's great.
Keep open. I'd rather buy a case of fucking Cosmic and break it myself.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you probably break fucking 100 cases of Cosmic, and we've never pulled a fucking
Jupiter,
Pluto.
Pluto. I have Uranus. I have a Uranus Adley, which is pretty rare. But like, dude, Saturn, ridiculous. That one is like, that's the one that guy put up that I sent you. I think it was like 4K he got off this card, Brent.
Golly,
there isn't any out. You don't. There's not popped on PSA. I've broke PSA 9 just to put them in my other cases, just to put those Adleys, dude, that I've gotten for good deals. But it's just like, I don't know, man. It's fishy, dude. Because you don't see Acunas. You don't really see anything but a sun from Acuna.
Yeah.
Really, if you really think about it, Ohtani, you really just see suns. You know, like there isn't too many. I'm getting my conspiracy. I need to be quiet, but. There's things with that, like Stellas. You don't see any of the crazy Stellas. Like, which one is Supernova? Yeah, Stella Novas. That's one where it's like this way. You don't see any crazy ones of that. And it's just like, where the fuck are these going? Someone's pocketing these. That's why I truly feel they're going to leak them out slowly.
There's in a box somewhere, though. They could just be in a box.
This Topps playing with people, because you'll see sometimes you've noticed this when you could tell they made a mistake and they put an auto on the back card. How did you get this pack? You know what I'm saying?
Finest. Yeah, it was the most obvious shit ever. It's like the first, I think when Finest first came out, everyone was talking about there's no Jordan
they missed
Walker.
Who was it? It was who?
Jordan Walker.
There it was.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's the last card Brennan pack.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You can't make it any more obvious than this.
Yeah, I get a newer case. First pack I opened, it's like the auto was in the back. It was like so out of place on the first pack, and you could tell that it was like
they ripped the package,
they ripped the pack, and they put it in there, and then it was so obvious that they did it.
It's wild, man. So that's what
there's a lot of shit that they get away with.
Right? What about that 2 1-of-1s? Wasn't it last year in Bowman in 2023? Remember?
Yeah,
it was 2 1-of-1s, Brent, and it was like what?
Yeah, I remember.
A fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Like, and then you take it back to 2022. I don't know if you remember Topps Chrome 2022. I mean, it was the biggest bust product out there. They forgot.
That was 2022. That was Pena. That was what?
Yeah, Julio.
Bobby. Yeah.
And then they gave out these silver packs to make up for the boxes lacking Julio Rodriguez and all these other guys. And
the big guys you want.
Just had base cards in them.
Like, gotcha.
Yeah. It's always that Kanye. When I say gotcha, that's what I'm like. Gotcha. That's what's in my mind, bro. And it's the truth. And I don't want to open anything other than I won't open a Donruss. And was getting into that Immaculate. And I was like, man, sit that shit down, bro. Like, I don't give a shit. It comes in a 10 box. I don't, but it is what it is. She gets all excited on the packaging, fam.
Some of the unlicensed Panini stuff, though, I sell a lot of that on eBay. Like all the Panini stuff that I've bought that was unlicensed.
Immaculate sells. Don't let me hate on it. Immaculate sells like a shit, but I hate it. I just hate the turn. And then Donruss is sloppy with it. Some of them they'll be so it can kind of get away from it, like the back. But dude, I've seen Donruss and it's just like the dude standing there and just blanked out. I'm like, nah, I'm not paying for that shit. Bro.
I know the football and basketball Donruss optic stuff is I don't know. That's
the game though right now, right? That's Kaboom, right?
No,
Downtowns, right?
That's Downtowns, yeah.
Like Brent's more that side. I don't mess with anything but baseball. Brent messes with basketball and football, so he'll be coming and joining the crowd on that one.
Oh yeah, take my money. Just like, there you go.
CJ's going to be crazy this year. I think people are going to overpay for him. I've watched it happen in our shows too. I'll price a card 15% more on just CJ.
If he doesn't perform, his prices are just going to drop, and then people aren't going to chase him anymore. And so, like, it's just going to be like another old quarterback. But I have full faith that he's going to. He's the real deal, and he's going to take.
They got too many people around him to
take
make it right now.
We'll go to the promised land.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm hard on the Texans. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Now, I mean,
I know.
I watched Stephon Diggs hurt my Saints. He caught that pass from Keenum, 7-year senior. Get off that shit. But nah, I've been hard on the Texans. To see this is good. I want to see the city win, but we like D'Amico. D'Amico was that first wave, and then it just getting there and kind of the same situation with Baltimore or New England. We saw him in the playoffs and it was over. And then Jacoby Jones goes there and wins a ring.
Yeah.
I got one other question for you. So are there any lessons that you've learned that you wish you would have known now that when you first started?
Lessons learned. That's a good question.
Something you learned that, you know what I'm saying? Like just that you wish you would have known back then whenever you kind of first got started.
For the most part, I'd say I feel like keeping your circle close, just business-wise, Yeah. I mean, not everyone has your best interest, especially
right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Other breaker channels and stuff. So, looking back at it, I think if I were to do something differently, is I would do what I do in person. I just stick to myself. I mean, it's good to network and stuff, but there's a fine balance between networking and actually getting involved with someone else. That makes sense.
What's with the raids? Is that people that you're affiliated to, or can they just be anybody and you just dump them?
So anyone can just raid.
Okay, because I've seen sometimes, and then some. You don't really see it too much anymore, but for a while there, people were trying to, I guess, crisscross and other stuff. But I was always curious to that.
Yeah, which I mean, it's kind of they kind of took that out of I think it was Twitch.
Okay.
Streamers would raid others like smaller streamers and try to
promote, tag each other. You're gonna affiliate to them. That's why I thought there was some kind of affiliation or something.
Yeah. No affiliation is just kind of building a community kind of thing.
Hey,
spreading the love.
So man, we always let people promote or whatever, man. So if you want to talk about anything coming or push people towards, if whatever, man.
I mean, check out our whatnot channels. We got OnTopps Blitz up. Our regular OnTopps channel. There should be some other channels popping up here very soon as we get into our new office. And keep a lookout for our name on the big categories: football, baseball, basketball, TCG, Disney. I mean, we're gonna go in it.
Hey, I was telling this man when Amber was getting on that Disney, I was like, bro, you should see what these are going for. Like the prices were wild,
I saw those Disney.
She's in something now that's in Disney, but it's all in Japanese, Brent. You know what she's breaking now?
What?
I have no idea. She's on a whole other level than me, fam. I stick to baseball, and there's like 5 different things I like to break. This one will get in anything. She'll support any freaking whatnot, dude. She gets in there. She's a equal opportunist with that. Yeah, dude. Bro, I go into rooms sometimes and they'll be like, Baylor, what's up? I'm like, how much money have we spent with these people, bro? Like, you had to drop something. These people know you like this. But nah, she
No,
good.
yeah. I mean,
People,
you guys have done a lot for us, man. So for that,
nah,
I
man,
appreciate
we
you
get
guys
in there,
for
enjoy
always
it.
showing us love and support. Would not
Absolutely,
be
bro.
where we're at if it weren't for
Appreciate you coming on, though, man. You got anything for him, Brent? I know I kind of did. You have? I forgot to ask you. Did you have anything else you wanted to ask him?
No, man. I really appreciate you coming on. It's been a long time coming. I think. I know I've gotten a lot of y'all's packages, and so so y'all do a really good job, and so just continue what y'all are
Fast.
doing.
That shit.
And,
Let's talk
man,
about that. Let me
uh,
give him some flowers, Brent. Take it,
Flippity split like that. It's out the
dude.
door. And
I
I get it. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
you.
like 2
Yeah.
days, and that's wild, dude. Like from the day you're in that break, and then I see Josh's name. Like, oh shit, okay, what we got? What we got from
Yeah.
Josh today?
Yeah. So it's like that's something a lot of people don't see is like behind the scenes. Like you gotta have the manpower to.
How many people
get-
sort? Let me ask you a question that we didn't put on there. But how many people sort? How long does that take? Like
So we have
let's just say, for instance, when you did that tier one player one, what was the sort like on that? Well, there's not that many cards in that kind of
It's not that many. So that's usually like same day or first thing in the morning.
queue.
So yeah, I mean we're up to date. We have about like 3 shippers, full-time shippers. So
And they're
yeah.
not they're breaking them down right then and there, or do they come in and they grab them? So I see
it's like,
sometimes y'all set them off, and I've always wondered if there was like a dude like with a tray.
yeah, no. So yeah, we work. We kind of do it by stream. So which is why we don't
Gotcha.
have one stream going throughout the day.
That
Yeah.
makes
So
sense.
it's like every shipper kind of gets assigned their day and their stream. That makes sense, and then they
hell
knock
yeah.
it out. And
That's
then
smart.
yeah, I mean, recently we just installed a camera system just because like we had people hitting us up that saying that they lost their cards, and it just so happened you go back and check, and what do you know, that card was shipped out, and then you go and check their eBay store, their whatnot stream,
It's
and
up there.
they're selling that exact card,
Oh,
so it's like there's definitely some shady stuff that happens behind the scenes.
B's gonna have them there butt naked, like in with like they're selling crack, bro. They're just gonna have underwear, socks, and shoes, boy, breaking cards down,
no
bro.
pockets.
Nah, hell no.
Pockets.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, the people that we bring on,
Nah, most def. I'm an asshole, bro. That's where my mind goes. I was thinking of American Gangster in there with that lady. She was just breaking it down the cards. Be walking around with the little 12 gauge, bro. Get my shit knocked out, boy. Nah, I'm just playing.
You wild fool.
I know. I'm sorry, Brent.
But thanks for coming on, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah,
Baby boy, I appreciate you, man.
Well, man.
All right, this is Sweet Cards, dude.